Hey everybody, Monkeypuzzle back with some more Subnautica, and some things have changed since my episode 3 last week. One, we have a new background screen here, but that's the smallest part. The next is that some things have been updated. There has obviously been some new content. If I click on options here, I now have options, which I never had before. So that's pretty cool to see real quick how I have them set. It's not very complicated, but it's nice to have them. And the keyboard options looks like they have expanded a little bit as well. So that's cool. And most of these are the same. The only one that looks new to me that I wasn't aware of before is using Q and E to rotate your constructibles right and left. And I'm always trying to remember this one, F, to holster the fish or whatever that's in my hand. So it doesn't say much about this here. We're still on that crash sequence update, but here is something that if I go to load game and I go to load my game, oh no, saved game outdated. So this save game was created before the last major update, includes very old terrain data. So it says basically the TLDR, too long didn't read, is that I could go ahead and play and it will do its best to add the new terrain. But over here it says the upgrade does not provide all new terrain and we still recommend starting an entirely new game. So we could continue as is, but if we don't, it sounds like there is a chance that we would be missing something, that there would be something that we didn't have. This is interesting. Learn more about Subnautica's terrain system. So I'll have to click on that as well and check that out. Here, I'll just scroll through it and then you guys can pause and read it if you're interested. I'm not going to read it all myself right now because that would take too long. But let's go ahead and go back, and so let's cancel this, and I guess we're going to start our fourth new game. Well, the second one with you guys, so it's going to be survival, of course, and you guys have seen most of this, so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is, well, let's go ahead and see how we start, just where it puts us, and then I think I'll race through and get to where I was before, because only 3 episodes in, I don't know if you all want to see me do all the basics again or not. Maybe you do. Maybe I'm a little better at it now, but it's kind of the same stuff. So I thought I would just kind of race through it, get to where we were. We get to crash a whole second time now. Last time I didn't talk too much over this cutscene, but now I think I get to. So there was room for somebody else. I hope I didn't ditch somebody. Could have used that seat and could have gave me company. But kablooey. There goes the Aurora. For the 4th time for me now. Second for you with me. And the fire extinguisher was not very well attached. Neither was that board over the power system. Bam! And I am knocked out. So let's see where I wake up. So I'm totally okay with having the restart. We talked about that being a thing. This is early access, and I definitely encourage the devs to keep updating, because that's really what's going to make this game interesting. It's a very cool game, very beautiful, but to make it for long-term playability, there's definitely going to have to be quite a bit of content. So she's going to tell me all about the PDA. I'll skip through this.
Greetings, survivor. Great job not dying. To assist you in further survival.
Of course, I love that first one about the great job not dying. It's just too funny.
The interface visible now will organize.
Okay, so I am familiar with it. Let's go ahead and put this into the storage box. I think, have they changed it? Mouse button right. Oh, that's new. Before it was shift click. Now it's mouse button right. So that's new. Okay. But let's just get our water. Oh, now see, I'm going to have to relearn my commands. We'll take a nutrient block just in case. and it's giving me little hints and tips down here. All right. Oh, and one thing I wish I would add is that you could escape out of that PDA. I see other people doing it too. You have to tab out of it. All right, so we know everything we've got here. The fabricator, we got to make a welder, fix that. We have a med kit. We do. So every, I don't know how many minutes we can do a new one of these. They'll actually still generate it if you leave it open. Yes, yes. The Aurora is in bad shape, and our communication system is still out. Let's see where we are now. There's the Aurora. Last time we were really close to the, what were they called? The creep weed or whatever? Creep vine, which meant a lot of stalkers. We're very, very close. So, looks like we're a little farther from the stalkers now. So I'm going to set about catching dinner, getting some water, catch me some peepers, and some boomerangs, and some air sacs. Don't want to get too close to these guys, the gasopods. It's always an emergency with you. Down there somewhere is that cave where we're going to get our crash powder from those little exploding red guys. Let's check that out real fast because that's pretty fun. What is that? Oh wow, it gets real close to the surface here. Oh cool, we can go through the tube and pop up. Let's do that one time because that looks like too much fun. Okay. Whee! Alright, and you can still break limestone. So I don't know what else is new in here. Hopefully they added something pretty significant besides the right click mouse button to shift items in order to have people restarting. So we will find that out in due course. So I'm just going to go around and get some basic materials real quick. Get stocked up as much as I can. I'll probably make a few of those little floating boxes for keeping stuff, storage boxes. And yeah, I'll be back with you. If I'll keep the recording playing, so if something attacks me and kills me, you'll definitely be interested in that, I'm sure. Oh, let's go ahead real quick and see if we can find the guys with the crash powder. Ooh, some wreckage. It was down here somewhere. One of these caves. Oh, here's where F comes into play. Yeah, these guys. Alright, let's see how well I can avoid these guys. Come on out to play. Okay, let's go the other way. Whoa! Bam. That was good. Only 20% damage, I think. Unless I had some already.
10 seconds
Ooh, okay.
remaining.
Alright, y'all. I'm going to keep gathering stuff. And I will see you. And we'll make all the stuff real quick to at least get to where I was before. Alright. Alright, he almost got me, but I fed him with a fish. It was a new fish, though. It's very beautiful at night here. I love that sister planet, or whatever it is, just hanging out over there. And how many things glow in the dark underneath here. And how nicely red the fires on the Aurora glow at night.
The central dark matter reactor will reach a supercritical state.
Uh-oh.
18 minus 10, 9, 8.
Gotta watch
7,
the Aurora blow up
6,
again, because it's just
5,
so cinematic.
3, 2.
Oh yeah. We're not going back to Earth anytime soon. And you notice I learned I can press F6 there and get a full screen view without the HUD. So that's cool. Alright, so that blew up again. so crass about it now. And the very first thing I'm going to make right now real quick is, while I got you guys on here, I've got, let me show you. In my inventory, I've got a whole bunch of these creepvine seed clusters. So I'm going to turn all these into silicon rubber. I've already been accumulating titanium from the wreckage. So let's make as much silicon rubber as we can right now. And it looks like we can get 4 pieces of it. So right away, we can go ahead and make our knife. That is cool, cool, cool. We need that to protect ourselves from those bully stalkers. And then let me get this piece of glass right here. Gotta remember that right click and tab. And don't run into the ladder. And then I was going to make myself some fins so I can go a little faster, and another O2 tank so I can stay under a little longer. I see those as the very, very beginning basics. The flippers, the knife, and the O2 tank. I want at least another O2 tank before I'm done. Now, at least, yeah, I'm a little bit faster with the flippers and can stay under 30 seconds longer and can almost keep up with a peeper, even if I can't catch them very well. Alright, I'm going to keep gathering. And I can break things now that I got a knife. Okay, I got another full load on me, and I think I have enough to make a bunch more stuff. So first, I also think is essential is the air bladder, and that will help us to rise to the surface much more quickly to escape the bad guys and to get more air. Also, now I can make a second O2 tank, stay under even longer, and I picked up a bunch of salt. So we can now that we have our knife and we can get coral samples, we can make bleach to get water from another source other than the air sacs. And I also picked up enough to make magnesium. And with that magnesium now, we can make the welder. That's excellent. So we'll be able to fix our place up. Can also make back here in resources and electronics, I have some acid mushrooms and some copper. So we can make a couple batteries. Lickety split. And now back here, I can also make a scanner. Not a flashlight, but a scanner. I want the flashlight too. So then we can start picking up more blueprints for things like the Sea Glide. Oh, I guess we can make a flashlight too. Let's go ahead and do it. a Sea Glide, and the what's it called? The Sea Moth, the little submarine, the little handheld scooter, and the submarine. And that's what we were just about to do last episode, is make the Sea Moth. But real quick, let's get the satisfaction of fixing our place up, making it less smoky and all lit. I also think if you do not fix your life pod, it tends to drift away, and that would not be good, especially right now when we're reliant on it for power and therefore fabrication. And then we got some messages, which are going to be no big deal. We'll do them anyway. There we go. Yep, so the Aurora is going to save us. Right. Okay, so let me get a few more things, and we will do some more things. Should definitely turn that bleach into water. It's no good as just bleach. Like almost twice as much bleach as water. And I should also make, in the deployable section, some of these waterproof lockers, because we've already maxed out our storage. In the short time we've been playing, my inventory got pretty full, and also this is pretty full. So I'm going to stow some stuff away, and then I'm going to basically fill these up with titanium and glass in order to make a new underwater base for us. Alright. So we'll just put this down here somewhere, like number 5, and tab out of here, and then we just right click, boom, and boom. There we go. They're in the shadows. They're kind of black. It's going to take me a minute to get used to that new right clicking instead of shift clicking. Alright, and we get to put our new scanner to use. Oh, solar panel fragment. Wow, we may get some power straight off. Of course, we're going to need another one of those, but that's not too bad. Oh, and something else to scan here. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, we're going to have solar panels right off the bat. Excellent. So we'll actually be able to power our base this time right away when we build it. That is a good thing. Acquired. And there is another fragment. Let's see what we got. Christmas time. Sea Glide. Excellent. That's what we need. So, and this is going to take just 2 of those as well. Alright, here's something else. Bioreactor fragment. Okay, let's scan it. Alright, we got silver. Looking for that. We'll need that for the habitat builder. Make the computer chips. Combined with that table coral. And some gold. What? That is frightening. Silver. And this time it is the other half of the Sea Glide. Cool, so we'll be able to zip around much more quickly now.
Caution, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. What's this? Okay, another solar panel. So now from here on, we'll get titanium for those. Get for all the ones you already have blueprints of. These are purple brain coral. If you hang out over them, get some oxygen. There's something else. Let's scan it. Alright, the other half of the bioreactor. So now we have two kinds of power. That's excellent.
New blueprint acquired.
Put my air bladder to use. Get some oxygen.
New blueprint acquired.
Ooh, and look at that. This is pretty. We'll explore down here more later. Can't pick you up. Okay, let's grab a couple of these acid mushrooms, and I think we should be ready to make a few more things. And that's probably going to be enough for today. I wanted to get all the way to the habitat, to the base, but I don't think that we're going to be able to do that today because it'll just be too long. But we got pretty close. One episode to get all built up. So we're going to need some lubricant. And I'll turn the rest of these seed vine clusters into some more silicon, which we'll need later for bulkheads. And then, let me see, in advanced, in the electronics, we've got to make a battery. Very cool. And let's see, let's go in here. Grab some of this table coral. I forget if I need one or two. Let's grab some copper ore. And now back in the electronics, I can make copper wire. Very cool. And we need to make a computer chip. Oh, I'm missing some quartz. Not a problem. I got a lot of stuff stored up here. But I'm still going to need more. So there's some quartz. And now we should be able to do our computer chip right there. Excellent. So now over here in deployables, I can make a bunch of stuff. I can make everything. I need to learn what this is. If you guys know what the gravisphere does, attract light objects. Is that like catch fish or something? Let me know. But we're going to make the sea glide so we can get around more quickly. And then let's see if I have everything to make the habitat builder. Oh, I just need the battery, which I used for that. So I just need two more of the easiest thing in the world to get, which is the acid mushrooms. Grab those. And I'm not grabbing extra of things because my storage is very limited until we build our base. So now with a battery, ding, we have the power to make a habitat builder. Cool. So we are all ready to make our base in the beginning of the next episode. And I did that last episode, so I'll probably just do it with a little speedy up bit for y'all. But here is the sea glide. Get around much faster now. So yeah, we had to restart, and you guys have seen all of this before if you watch my previous episodes, but I thought it was worth it just to make sure we get all the new features that may be available with the update. So yep, we'll proceed pretty much from where we were before next episode and move on and explore this even vaster ocean world. So this is Monkeypuzzle, and I'm signing out from episode 4 of Subnautica. Thank you for watching until the very end, and let's see what we can do next time. Bye bye.